Hello there, welcome to Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Back with yet another incredible video. In my today's video, I'm gonna tour questions with WH word where followed by do and does. Without any further ado, let's get in the video. Here I go. Present indefinite tense questions with WH word followed by do and followed by does. In today's session, we're going to talk about WH word where. Here comes question number 1. Where do you live? Or it can be stay, or it can be reside, or it can be dwell. So the question is, where do you live? Where do you stay? Where do you reside? And where do you dwell? So that's words in English track the way we write English. Here comes the spoken English track of that question. What you say, what you live, what you reside, and what you dwell. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. Where does your brother? Remember, question number 2 talks about your brother. And remember, brother comes under the category of third person singular. That's the reason why I'm using does in the question as helping verb. Now do. Where does your brother live? Where does your brother stay? Where does your brother reside? And where does your brother dwell? So that's words in English track of that question. Here comes the spoken English track of that question. Where does your brother live? Where does your brother stay? Where does your brother reside? Where does your brother dwell? Let's move on to the next question. Where do you have your breakfast? That's words in English track. And here comes the spoken English track of that question. Where do you have your breakfast? 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 Remember, in all the questions, I have used first form of verb. I want people to pay close attention to the verbs which have been underlined for your convenience here. So in the first question, the verbs, there are many verbs in the first question. Like, we have live, which is a verb. Stay is also a verb. Reside is also a verb. Dwell is also a verb. Talking about the second question, we have the same verbs in the second question as well. Talking about the third question, the verb is have. And remember, have is the first form of verb. Let's talk about the next question. Question number 4. What does your brother have as breakfast? That's written English track. And here comes the spoken English track of that question. What does your brother have as breakfast? 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 Let's move on to the next question. Question number 5. Where do you park your bike? Look at the verb here. The verb is underlined for your convenience to make sure that you people understand the grammar does not allow us to go with second or third or fourth form of verb with do and does. The verbs to be used with do and does or the first form of verb or the basic form of verbs. Where do you park your bike? So that's written English track, and here it comes the spoken English track of that question. Where do you park your bike? 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 Last but not least, let's move on to question number 6. And remember, question number 6 talks about your brother. Where does your brother park his bike? So that's written English track, and here comes the spoken English track of that question. Where does your brother park his bike? 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 So here we go. Question number 1. Where do you live? Where do you stay? Where do you reside? Where do you dwell? Question number 2. Where does your brother live? Where does your brother stay? Where does your brother reside? Where does your brother dwell? Moving on to question number 3. Where do you have your breakfast? Where does your brother have his breakfast? Moving on to the 5th question. Where do you park your bike? Where does your brother park his bike? Well, that's all I have in today's video. Before I take your leave, I'd like to make a humble request to all the viewers out there who are watching my channel at this point in time. Please press the like button and share my video with your kids and kin. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel by pressing the bell icon at the bottom right of there so that you keep getting notifications right away when a new video is uploaded in my channel. If you want to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, the links are given below in the description box. If you have forgotten to watch my previous videos, you can find the link in the I button. Do take a very good care of yourself and step out of your house only when it's absolutely necessary. Thank you very much.